Hello, Zach. Please don't break. Hello, hello. Welcome. Just making sure I pop these things out real quick, so then that way I can how do I get this over to my fucking... Ooh. But I'm doing good. I am just figuring out stuff, because I switched over to OBS recently. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. This might be a bit tricky. Hold on, I must seek knowledge before going into stream proper. Why am I doing that? I can just go here. Because I can see the chat whenever I'm in OBS, but it doesn't have the thing where I can... Yeah, no, I figured that wouldn't work. That doesn't help. Oh. Hello, Cobalt! How are you? I'm just trying to figure out how to, switched over to OBS, and now I'm trying to figure out how to get my chat to appear. How do I do this. You're vibing in the middle of creating a character? Oh, hey, nice. What did I forget to fix? My chat? So, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I did. Oopsies. Okay, maybe not that tall. Almost there. There we go. Yay, I finally fixed it. Hooray. There we go. And now I pursue my knowledge. How do I do this? You've been thinking about how after you eventually do a one-shot, you may create a campaign idea even even if you never play it. That's fair. That's very fair. Been thinking of the campaign being set in the world of Tamriel. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to figure out how to get chat up so I can see it while I'm in different tabs instead of strictly in OBS. So for now, there's going to be a lack of music as I do seek knowledge in YouTube videos. Mm.
You click on
Oh, did I
save
mute
on the
myself?
top right,
Am
you
I
give
muted?
it a name, for example Twitch chat in my case, you click on save, and then on the top you will see copy overlay
You're playing
URL.
help.
Just click on that and this will be the URL that will display this chat. So now I can close this browser window. Let's reposition things. So this was my Twitch chat, this is the YouTube pop-out chat, and then the thing we did now works for Twitch and for Facebook. And if you want to get it,
Can you hear me now still, or no? Okay, cool. Lovely. Okay. I was like, my fucking microphone should be working. It should be proper. Uh, I don't understand how this does the thing. Oh, can I? No, I cannot. Hmm. Well, this is... Well, that's frustrating. I don't think I can do what I want to do. Damn. Well, that's gonna be something to figure out. But yeah, you finished creating your one-shot, though someone just need to find out how many of your friends will be wanting to play. That is fair and valid. And when you can do it, yeah. Timing is the true boss of D&D. It really is the true, I'll have to ask people about it later, but for now... You have a strong maybe from one friend and a definite will play depending on date from another so far? That's very nice. I'll have to figure that out later. I'll probably just use my phone for now. Oh, that's frustrating. It's fine. I'll figure something out. You're hoping for at least 3 people? Yeah, that's normally the sweet spot for one-shots. I don't understand why it's not a pop-up thing, but it's fine. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Because if we have 3 players, you can just use an NPC to tag along. Yeah, I like to call them DMPCs, which is fun. Because it feels like you're going on the adventure too. Yeah, the NPC you have planned so far is a bard who is buffing and healing based. Oh hey, that's a good thing. Checked. There we go. And now with this, but I'm gonna briefly show you guys Spirit City. Just cuz. Okay, good. It switched. Woo! Look at how comfy this is. Quite literally, I love this. So this is what is going to be happening today. I am going to be transferring some of my lore over into Google Docs from Discord because I had already typed it out. And expand the timeline of my world a little bit. And then from there, I will add tasks as we go. But if the party doesn't want them specifically, they can pick from another tavern grower. Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. Alright, but with that, we are going to switch over to this. I didn't like fit because it. There we go. Better. Okay. Alright, so. Right. We're going into the overview. What all do I need? Ow. Okay. Ophelia is what we're focusing on today, and so I have to get Exaron, Veragus, Tenebren, Keldur, Misrith, Savage Spirit Tribe, Illyria, Odegan, and then Thalarm, the Cove, and the Seer Conclave. Whew. Alright, time for a new Google Doc. No, wait, I should go into Ophelia first, since it's the lore. Thank you, future self, for thinking about this. Right, I forgot. I need to set my timer. We're gonna do 15-minute stuff and then break. With the bard, though, he is within the dungeon already, and they won't counter him either way. But there will be a few of your characters you've created gonna be within the tavern, so you can at least use them if the party decides to pick one there. That is, yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Yeah, we'll just go from top to bottom. We'll do Exaron first. Bop. Switching that to Tiny Roman, and now going into Discord, because that's where I need to be. Each will fill a role the party could need. Ooh, that's fair. That's actually a smart way of doing it, too. Ophelia. Five Nations Exaron. Yes, I know that is spelled wrong. Exeron is a kingdom that lives out on hills, plains, and tall grasses. They are militant as well as Veragus, but while they're fantasy, this one is the steampunk version. Hello, Stink! Welcome in! Hope you're doing well. We're just doing some more, Pomodoro with some, lore and world building. Because, of course. Oh, wait, I forgot to... I just need to word everything to where it makes sense now. And format it to my liking. Such one will be a kobold rogue who is good at picking locks, cause you'll have a locked door on the map. Ooh, that's fair. Martyrdom Grace is its own thing instead of smack dab there. I almost spelled Warhorse wrong. I'm doing great. I'm just misspelling everything. And being caught out in the 10-foot wide hallways is dangerous, and being within the rooms or special 5-foot corridors are the way to be safe. Da 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 da. I wish there was a way I could do things better, but ooh, actually. Let's try it. Nope, that's not what I wanted. You'll be having a stone juggernaut rolling around in the halls, crushing anything in its path. I think you mentioned this before. Yeah. Just Indiana Jones that shit. Just... Da, 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 da. But the boulder knows how to turn 90... 90 angles. Fair, fair. Where is that? Hills, plains, and tall grasses that are rich in minerals. Materials like iron and other ores. This allows them to maintain a steampunk, like the steampunk. No, not steampunk. Maintain their energy tech, guns, and technology. Technology! Ah! Oh, did I even start the timer in the game, by the way? You forget? I did. It should be ticking. Yeah, it's ticking. And I realized that my chat is a bit too long. There we go. Ah. For the council to advise them, the kingdom's geography is that of hills, plains, and tall grasses, but are rich in mineral materials like iron and other ores. This allows them to maintain their magitech, guns, and technology. Did recently think of a really fun D&D character idea though. You don't know if you told me about them. Is it the fairy? Is it the fairy? Is also extremely... It isn't the fairy. Okay, then I don't think you've told me then. Extremely militant as well. And... What's up, you nerd? Hello! Do you want me to call you, Matt, all things considered. Hi Alice, just popping in and check to see how you're doing. Oh, thank you. So far we're going good. We're just getting into a bit of world building, Pomodoro style, so then that way I can let my brain think. Yeah, calling you the Role Slayer sounds friggin' weird. Yeah, that's fair. Hence why I'm like, Matt? Question mark? But yeah, we're just doing a bit of world building. I am... Matt. I don't know. You're working on an agender slime character? Ooh! Fuck yeah. I'm sorry, just Matt? Oh my gosh. But yes, we are currently working on some world building. I am transferring over some stuff out of Discord into Google Docs so that I don't lose them. Oh, fuck, I forgot to title the fucking document. Things are on. Things are on. Overview. It would help if I could fucking spell. There we go. You went to a bookstore once and the lady was pulling up your account under Matt? No, just Matt. Under was my father. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Open. You'll post some art of them when you do some? Oh, please do. There is an art channel in my Discord for this reason. And if it's D&D, you can put it under the character arc there, because I like to be organized. Vegas. It should be neighboring. Neighboring. That's better-ish. They aren't starting as D&D, but you might port them into it later. That's fair. Either way, there's art channel there. Stretch. Alright. Time to... Oh, it froze. Why does it keep freezing? Is it because I'm not constantly clicked into it? You got a steak deck. Do I just have to constantly... LOL. I figured that's... Yeah, that was... Yeah, that makes sense. Me just reads the thing. Alright, let's look into Discord, see what... Whomst has messaged me. There it is. Okay, cool. Da-da... Back to that. Is it because it's locked? Or is it just because I'm not in it? It's just because I'm not in it. Got it. Then in that case, for now, I will hide this. For now. I will just go based off of the audio cues. because that's annoying. But yes, so I am just cleaning up my wording because I haven't touched this stuff since I first made it, which was, scrolls back, 2020. I made this part of the world in 2020, and ever since I just haven't touched it again, because we were focused on other campaigns. Shake out my hands. There we go. Much better. Let's do it. Break is almost over. In 3. There we go. Didn't even need to count down. Love it. With there. Did I spell neighboring right? I should, right? Neighboring Kingdom of Vegas. As such, there is bad blood between them. There we go. Neighboring. Yeah, like a horse. The native humans of Exeron aren't able to use magic, which is why they further science and tech to make up for that inability. They are almost constantly at war. I already got that. More often than not. Often enters into wars with very makes you think of Garleans. Truth be told, that was the inspiration. Truth be told, that was the inspiration for the humans of Exeron. There's bad blood between the chains of Vegas. Nito, Xenos when? Whenever they get around to playing in Exeron, there will be, probably someone that resembles Xenos. At least for a villain, at the very least. Or maybe even an anti-hero that plays off of the party. I don't know. I can't read the future. Yes, Xenos, clone, fabulous hair, best friend that just wants to stab you. They're the frenemy of the party. Oh Jesus, that's a wall of text, okay. They're a high elf bard named Rena Ralvan, who was a teacher at a school, but one day her town came under attack. She first secured the children and went to heal, buff the guards, and take the wounded, fleeing towards the school to keep them safe after the attack was done. She found a note on one of the attackers that the boss who sent them to attack the town had plans to have the attacking group take the corpses back to their boss so they could create an army of zombies. Whoo! Jesus! But that's hey, I mean, whatever works. But yeah, just have a character in there that's just like the frenemy of the party. Like, I will help you, and then you will fight me. Small summary of the backstory. Small, right. Yes, we shall solve this problem, then we shall fight, romantically, on the sunset-lit beach, where we will clutch weapons and hold hands. I will laugh hysterically if one of the party members falls for that person when we get there. Just, yes, I have helped you solve this problem. Now fight me. I love you. Yeah, that's all I wanted to hear. Caves. No, I should honestly... Very, yes, you approve. Woo! You do gotta head off and have a fantastic day. Thank you for stopping by, Kobold. I very much appreciate it. Heart emojis. Is terrifying. Their military is the most terrifying. Good reason. House. Yes. Well trained and deadly soldiers. If you yeah. They also often they also often enter into wars with their neighboring kingdom Veragus, with peace between them being something of a rarity. Because of the constant wars, there's bad blood between the nations of Veragus and Exaron. Next this, I already mentioned that. Mentioned that. Race is human, elves, dwarves, gnomes, ASMR, tieflings, warforged. All are technically viable. Okay, which is why they... for the science and technology to make up for that ability. There. And attack. Am I spelling that right in my document? Let us check. No, I did not. And I also... Ranges from shooting day-to-day living. I will accept your friend request. There we go. Slime genasi example. Ooh, a bit freaky, but that's cool. Yeah. Your day is complete. I'm glad I could help. Creators. I honestly am down to be friends with pretty much anyone who also has a creative drive, and you definitely qualify. So, I see no reason. Day-to-day living, 2. Transportation, 2. Weaponry. You're fucking nuts with your shit. You go way too in-depth, then run 5 campaigns a week. Fair. To be fair, I tried to run 2 games at the same time, and then my notes were completely fine. I could keep track of everything. It just got me really fucking burnt out as a DM. Weaponry to... Machina. Xeron is also in charge of... Actual charge, Ron! Must plan entire ecosystem related to the logical water sources. Must map out entire food chain. Creatures, just put spin on them. Then get to the humanoids, history, and lore. I mean, I just like doing the lore first. I have been brought food. But I like to focus on lore first because that's where I'd like to focus. I love lore. Lore is so good. There's a million ways to build out your universe. It's cool as heck seeing how your brain works. Yeah. My brain is very much, okay, here are the things, hold up, let me actually get them. I have a map. I have a map for this hemisphere. I don't have it for the other hemisphere, which I should probably work on. There we go. Let me pull it up out of the Discord and onto my shit. I think my style is either bottom up or middle out, where you focus on the lore and things that drive you, then build upwards. I do top down, which takes forever to get to the cool stuff that you're doing. I like to do the cool shit first. Alright. There we go. There's the map. This is the hemisphere that I'm working on currently, that I'm transferring all my lore into. I'm good at making maps, but I made this back in 2020, and I don't have my in-cart subscription anymore because that shit costs money. So I made it, and this is what came out. I am quite pleased with it. I should be proud. It's easy to tell that you're thinking in 4D and mapping out your designs. I try. I like to make it seem like it's an actual place that people could actually go to, because I'm one of those people that whenever I'm bored and I'm listening to music, I oftentimes daydream about shit. That water dragon is as big as an island, Godzilla. Oh, this guy. This guy, right here. Yep. It's just mainly to note that sometimes the seas can be very dangerous. He's huge! Yeah. But yes. Because after all, it is called the Fractured Sea, and we got some whirlpools. Because it would be boring if it's just a sea. Sometimes you're just boating around, then wham! Dragon Island comes around. I might make that a monster. But, I will say, that I have, a set of monsters for the other hemisphere that I might find a way to introduce over on this side of the world, just so then it's just there. But I don't know where it would make sense. Or maybe it's a new kind of monster instead. Wonderful. Because, switching away from the map for a moment, I have come up with this thing called gloom monsters, which correlate to that wonderful little homebrew condition that I shared in your server. Gonna use this. Yeah, I was. Basically, to do a little bit of backtracking, the area in which I'm talking about is on one of the continents of the other hemisphere that's not mapped out, where the surface is either half of the surface is a desert, and then half of it is like completely full of crystals that give off a sickening and oftentimes lethal effect. And the only things that can survive in that area are these monsters that the crystals and the monsters can both inflict that condition. So, and I did get in. At first I was like, eh. And then I got in call with my two co-DMs, because that's how I like to DM, because if it's just me and I'm using my own ideas, that's fine and all. I'm creative as fuck, but like, I like to bounce shit off of people. So, we've kind of tamed down the second part. Like tennis balls? Yeah! Yeah, Stink is here! But, thanks to being in call with them, we've actually figured out how to, like, level it up to the different effects. Lesser glooms, you have to be exposed to energies for an hour or a small enemy attack. To become glooms, you have to be exposed to the energies for an extra 3 hours, or 3 successful attacks by small enemy, or a medium enemy attack. Just watching the majestic Zell geek out about her world. Indeed. That is what I'm using my break for. Just let me geek out about this world, please. And then, Greater Gloomed, you get, for an extra 6 hours in the area, 3 successful attacks by a medium enemy or 1 big enemy attack. And, if you die while you're Greater Gloomed, you become a Gloom Phantom, which is one of the monsters that survives there. So, basically, you get Greater Gloomed, do not go down. Mm-hmm. You like the concept and application? Thank you! Yeah, when I was helping you with the, Crimson Cradle stuff, that's where this shit popped into my head. I'm like, ooh, must write down. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Have you told me about your world Sylvania before? I can't remember. I don't think you did. I remember looking through a homebrew theme, a homebrew race of yours. Is it connected to that? Yeah, right. Crimson Cradle was a lot of fun. You're still finalizing the creature pages for the Tangled Depths, so a lot of diligence in AI art stuff. Fair. Glad I helped. Your creative mind is always a boon. And Stinks too. Aww. I honestly do like helping out with other people, because again, it's something that I like to do where I like to bounce ideas off of people. If you don't choose the idea that I had, that is perfectly fair and valid, but if you did, I got really happy. Loosely connected, they are a different lore in this world, but they still exist. I see. But yes, tell me about your world, I wish to know more. Unfortunately, you need to bounce. Cult of the Shade starts in 35 minutes, so you gotta do some last minute prep. You may do a writing stream after, as soon as you do it definitely makes me want to tinker. That's fair. I'll be around then. I'll be lurking, probably. I don't know how long I'll go for. Perhaps I'll raid you. I don't know. But good luck tonight. You shall try not to kill your players. They have a beefy boss fight on their hands. Oh. I mean, if that's how the dice land, that's how the dice land. So, sometimes it's not always possible to not kill your players. Ba-dum. Just copying and pasting that there. Da da da. Oh. Multitasking is hard. Tournament of Crowns. I need that lore. No, that should be its own document. The Tournament of Crowns should be its own document. But that's it? Okay, that's all for that top part. There's the races, so now all I have to do is kind of do the cities a little bit. And then we can move on. Oh. There we go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually pull up, go over into Linnea real quick, and go into Ettune. Just to have an example of how I formatted shit. No, not this one. Not the in-depth shit. I wanted this one. I'll just scroll back down to my Discord server. What this is based on. The capital. Exxon. For the ruling body of the nation. Guys. As well as noble houses. As well as location of major noble houses and major heads science, and religion. One would think that this would be at odds, but actually it's not. They're not at odds because of that shit. Which is good, because... Bah! There's that. Center of the arts city. That's what is needed for those of other professions alongside art in general. From moving to painting to painting, so on and so forth. It can be found here. Okay. City of Science. This is where the Meditech comes into being as well. Being a center for scientist. There is a scientist, but it's also also known for its academy. Oh, is it another break already? Sheesh. Alright. Da 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 da. Yep. Cool. Okay. Another break. Oh, fine. But yes, I am obsessed with my own world. As seen by how many documents I have. I have a lot of documents. I have a lot of lore documents, and I have stuff that I like to organize. So if it's just one big document, I hate it, and I need to split it off into other sections. That is just how my brain works. It won't let it be until everything is in its proper place. Which is difficult, and it takes up a lot of my space. At least I'm no longer in school. Because otherwise that would take up majority of my space. And I probably wouldn't have the time to do this. Da 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 da. popping my knuckles. Pull. Pull. Much better. Much better. There we go. Shake it out. And now I patiently wait for my timer to be up. Honestly, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna jump the gun. Center of religion and where the Grand Cathedral is found. This is a religion. This is where the cathedral is found. Okay, there we go. See, I didn't jump the gun that much. The city that is the center of religion and where the Grand Cathedral is found, as well as the main clergy of the nation. Side of those and other cities. And no, because it would be Kafia. Kafia, Pashan, Ethelis, Ashlar, Larith, Paro, Zula, Akaro. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to change up the music. There we go. Trading. And where the biggest market is found, as well as the major traders of the nation. It hosts a fine selection of wares. The biggest and most used Paro, the biggest and most used port city. It is only a couple hours away from Larith, which makes it convenient for traders as well as foreign merchants. Zula. How did I do it here? The training city. Oh, focus. The training city. For the military of Exaron. and is one of the most accessible cities of the nation. Nakaro is the city that hosts the Tournament of Crowns, and as such has a big arena over the city itself. I didn't mean to do that, come up. Wait a minute, where did I put... There we go. Stuff to play with as a DM later. Right. Here's the cities. Got the little blurb up at the top. Alright, so there's Exeron. No, not Kappa. I want Ophelia. Lore. Strain. Nations. And just for sake of simplicity's sake, we'll do Vegas next. Vegas. Races. Did I spell that right? Probably did not. Oh, I did! Well, would you look at that? I should also zoom that in a little bit, shouldn't I? There we go. Done. Ah. Alright, there we go. Kingdoms, geography. Is that of thick forests, waterfalls, and rivers. Alright, I guess overview. There we go, I've named it. Hooray! Constant supply of wood. He said so. Wooden items are easy. So that wooden items are easy to come by and to make, including armor, weapons, toys, furniture, and homes, which are built in the trees as well as around waterfalls. I'm just using this as a base. It's naturally. Ba-ba-bum. There's that. There's that. Around waterfalls. Needless to say. Sure. Destination is refined and elegant. Elegant. It was right up there and I still misspelled it. Ugh. Fuck. Writer doesn't know how to write. Please help. Nah, I got it. Article. Of course I misspelled that. Of course I did. I jinxed myself. I'm not gonna take the break. I'm on a roll. I'm not gonna take the break. I'm on a roll right now. So, more extra minutes of typing. Keyboard ASMR. Why do you want to do that? You were fine earlier. Why? There we go. Terms of Vegas are a traditional sort and would rather adhere to tradition than anything else. There we go. Bum, ba-dum, bop. There's that. Alrighty. I'll work on elves in my spare time. Hydration is needed. Hydration has been had. Am I being lazy and just copying and pasting everything? Yes. It's only found a few hours away from me. Dota. Excuse me. Because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Veresa. Alright, there we go. Woo! That is Vegas. Fuck yeah. There's the overview at least. Denebrin. Oh, major rewrite. Why? That's why. Oh boy, here we go. Alright. We're gonna focus on formatting first, and then... I know I've lapsed into silence for the most part, but I am focused. Canabrin is my Arctic and mountain area for this side of the I spelled nation wrong. I'm an idiot. I'm doing great. Break time. Alright. Oh, no. Is that break time? Alright. Restart. There we go. Hmm. Zen loop. That's fun to say. There we go. And there's 10 of them done. So that... Oh, I should probably... Almost done. There we go. Now that's that. My eyes. I wish there was a fucking... we'll do the auto gun next. How am I doing on my timer? Halfway around. I am ready. I have copied and pasted the thing already from Discord. I am fucking ready for this one. I actually did a mini-series, in Ode again. Didn't last very long, but, No, I don't want to yawn. Oh, lovely. Break! Gotta stand up. Yeah. Ooh. Reminder to stand up and stretch yourselves. Chat. Take care of yourselves. There we go. Much better. Whew. I'm gonna try and get everything from, I know I said that I would, another thing I want to do is expand my timeline, but I think that might be better saved for a different stream at this point. So let me just delete that, and we're back to work now. And we do that, and we're back to this. It does concern the Sultanate is the trouble within its own borders. Night. Can you suggest some homebrew flora? to put in my world? Sure, go ahead. Go for it. I'm all down for ideas. Mirage Shelf, a potent hallucinogenic mushroom that grows on the sides of salty cliffs. Causes visions so vivid they can be physically interacted with as they were real. When used in small doses can be used to treat mental magics and chronic pain. Oh. That's cool though. Ooh. I could play with that with my players. If they decided to go around and fuck around, they find out with that shit. Let me... copy that. That's a really good idea. That can definitely be used. For sure. 100%. Oh, and when you say physically interact, you mean physically interact? Like, if you envision a wall, it can be climbed as if it were real, kind of like a quasi-physical illusion? Oh my god. Imagine how trippy that would be for people that didn't see it. I'm just copying and pasting that real quick with my phone, so I'm using my computer to actually look at the messages. There we go. Bam. There we go. I've made a note of it in my Discord, in my personal Discord server that I have, because that will probably be a separate stream. But by all means, keep the ideas coming. I love ideas. This. Humans. Brimstone chives, a subspecies of edible flowering onion that forms black and red flowers. When consumed, can suppress the effects of lycanthropy, although not outright cure it. Eating them overcooked risks poisoning, as the bulbs contain trace amounts of silver that can only be rendered inert by cooking. Eating them uncooked, not overcooked. My brain did a bleh. Copying. Pasting. But that's also a good one. There we go. Alright. There we go. There's Odegan. My desert city. My desert oasis. Alright, so that means it's time for Illyria. Thigh flowers. Ooh, large hibiscus-like parasitic flowers that take host in beasts and other weak-willed creatures. Can puppet them like marionettes, hijacking their nervous system directly and pumping them full of psionic energy. Ooh, I love that one. That one is totally my fucking speed. That one would work really well for Veragus, actually. Because that one would have the most flowers. Either that or Illyria. No, it would be Veragus, because Illyria is just, like, almost purely water. Speaking of Illyria, that's what I'm working on now. I'm gonna work on elves later. Oh. That would be another break for me. Alright. Works out well. I can go and see what all is going on in the Discords. They are not actively malicious and just use their puppeting ability as a form of locomotion and as a means of propagating themselves more, but will still make their thralls attack if provoked. Yeah, definitely then for definitely for Vegas, makes sense. Because everything else is not hospitable. But yeah, that's actually really interesting. I love that idea. That idea is so cool. bum, 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 ba, da, da. Whee! Lantern vine. A bioluminescent vining plant that grows in interwoven web-like patterns underground. Gains substance by draining the minerals out of the surrounding rock in a process similar to chemosynthesis. Me just slowly stutters over that last word, That would be good for a tune, actually. A tune is, the one where I have a purely underground, nation. That'll be where the first campaign takes place of that continent. Oh, I spilled the feeling around down there. fireball flowers. Not actually in any way elementally empowered as the name suggests, these red flowers are a distant cousin of jewelweed. They grow massive seed pods that, when touched, violently burst and spray sharp seeds everywhere. The seeds contain a potent, powerful toxin that is said to feel like being burnt by hellfire. Ooh. That's cool. Copying that. Pasting that. There we go. Bah. Just scream. Also sometimes referred to as wasp bombers. Ooh. That makes sense, though. That makes a lot of sense. Just get hit by it and you fucking scream. I know I would scream. That one's a good one. Just all of a sudden. Ah! Well, just kill me. And get rid of that one. No. Alright, there we go. Whistlewood trees. These trees have cork-like bark that whistles when the wind blows through them, often used by bards to make magical instruments. Ooh! That one's a good one. I like that one. I'm a sucker for that. Actually, let's double back to Tenebrine. In charge of training members and veterans. There we go. Now Tenebrine is complete. Oh. Just in time for a break. Ugh. Alright, so I have done 1, 2. Penguin potato. These root vegetables have a blood red flesh with purplish skin. They taste very irony like blood. They can grow just about anywhere, but prefer either really metallic soil or soil fed with blood meal. Ooh. I see. One of the more creepy side of things, eh? Stretch. Sit. No. So I've done Tenebrin and the three separate neutral stuff in them. I've done Viragus, I've done Odegan, I've done Exron, I've done Illyria. So that all that leaves is Thalarm, the Cove, and the Seer Conclave to transfer over. Yeah. That emote is so cute. That emote is so cute. Alright. The Seer Conclave, I think, is one of my more unique creations, and the fact of the Seer Conclave has its own homebrew class that I've made called the Seers. Basically, the Seers are kind of like oracles. They receive visions and they can choose how to interpret them through different paths. The only thing is, the only requirement that you have to be is you have to be blind. You have to be blind. If you're not blind, you can't be a seer. Sorry! So, yeah, the Seer Conclave is definitely one of the more unique creations, considering. They have other classes, but still. Let me see here. For real quick, I'm gonna switch us over here. For now. Because, I am pondering stuff. Pet the cat. There we go. Cat has been pet. Okay, so I am starting to get a little bit, not necessarily burnt out, but more of, starting to not know what to do right now to continue streaming. So I believe that this is where I'm going to end stream, all things considered. I'm going to raid someone and call it there, because I am starting to putter out in terms of energy for stream. I love streaming. It's great, but I am just coming back from a long hiatus, so my energy level, because I remember back when I was doing like consistent streams, I used to do like 6-hour streams on the regular. Sure, of course you can suggest a raid target. Hoopst. Silverwind VTuber.
Like, how do I put it? This could be something that or Astro went up and
Ooh, another D&D
this
streamer. Fuck yeah. Yeah, let's do that. They seem to be just starting that. For sure. Let's do that. Gonna just come on over here real quick.
it's just I feel like the underwater temple needs itself to yeah, it could have been the site for some sort of
Oh no. Sorry, I'm also just messing around with my overlay real quick. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Let's do another D&D. Alright. So
It's like the party blocks. Time passes after resources. It floods levels or dangerous. I won't fully flood now.
yeah, there we go. That's correct.
Yeah.
There's our raid message. Oh, no, it didn't show up. There it is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you for your company. Thank you for the ideas. For those that threw up ideas. I love ideas. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by, and I very much appreciate it. Literally, any support helps. I love streaming. I'm gonna keep streaming. I got another stream coming up in on Saturday evening. Might be pushed back a little bit so I can watch some TV with my folks. But yes, thank you guys so much, and I will see you all later.